Hey, what's up guys, I'm Vince, and welcome back to Automation the Car Company Tycoon game. Today I am building a fun, quirky, small, retro hatchback. This is the Nendai Clarida Hatch GTS, and it's going to be a naturally aspirated, small displacement, high compression, fun, grippy, mechanical grip kind of canyon carver thing, and it's also going to be cheap. That's a big thing I like to do, make it cheap. Let's get going. We're going to go with steel panel material just to keep it cheap. We're going to go with monocoque chassis, and then also we're going to go with just normal steel. I don't care if it rusts out. It's supposed to be cheap, and it's a Nendai. Nendai is like my Japanese brand. In my head lore, they do have rust issues because a lot of older Japanese cars do. And we're going to go with a double wishbone front end and a semi-trailing arm rear, and we're going to take two out of the quality, even though this is the GTS trim. The trim levels do not get affected by this. This is model specific, so because this is a cheap car, I'm going to take 4 quality out of this. So we're going to have to do some crazy suspension tuning if we really want this to be like super fast or whatever, which I don't think it should be, but we can make it look like a CRX. I never actually built the CRX body, so I think I'm actually going to go with the CRX. But this has some cool little like bodies here. We got like an Accord, we got a Geo Metro coupe, I mean not coupe, a Geo Metro convertible right there. That's pretty cool. And we got like the little van. That's sick. And now for the engine, this is where it's going to be. It's obviously going to be front wheel drive just to keep the cost down, and because that's just how I'm doing it. The engine is going to be a Boxer 4, small displacement. I want it to be like a 1.2 or a 1.3, something small but high, high revving, high compression, something like that. These will definitely blow up. So I think I'm just going to go with cast bottom end, lower this all, 1.3, almost a 1.4, so cool. And it's obviously going to be dual overhead cam, and it's going to be a 4 valve per cylinder because we want it to rev high. And then over here, we're going to go with iron performance head block, or not head block, just the head. Kind of performance-based engine, and the HC variation of this engine is definitely a performance-based engine. So we're going to go over here. I think we're going to go, I don't really want to do forged internals, but we might have to. I don't know, automation seems kind of strange. It seems like a little bit, for smaller engines, it almost seems like the calculations for the durability of like these crank conrod piston parts aren't proper, because you build like a B series and it's like you need forged internals, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know Honda engines. Maybe a B series does have forged internals. Maybe D series. I know D series do not have forged internals. Anyways, we're gonna go with just cast right now. Hyper eutectic cast, harmonic dampener. We're gonna put only like a pound or 2 on that. 1 quality into this. And then we're going to give it VVT because we want that thing to crack open and it's going to sound sick. We're going to have that open at like 5k RPM. And then I want our compression to be like pretty high, like 12.5 to 1. That's almost getting into diesel territory there. We'll up the cam profile to about 6,500. So, we got 1,500 RPM in between the VVT opening and rev limit. Quality, we'll put another 2 into there. We're gonna keep it naturally aspirated, and I don't know if we really need quality in that, so I'm just gonna leave it at 0. And then we're gonna go with injected, and it's gonna be it's 87. It really could be carbureted still. I feel like it would just been switched over the fuel injection, so it's gonna have mechanical per cylinder fuel injection. Now I'm still not completely sure what this means. I'm going to go back after we build the engine and mess with this, looking at the graphs and stuff. It's really boring. I have to cut out so much time of me just looking at the thing like, ugh. Anyways, it's going to run on unleaded gas. It's going to be on premium gas. It's going to have a performance intake manifold, and we're going to have a cast mid. Actually, I want tubular exhaust headers just for that sound because, Boxer engines do sound better than inline 4 cylinders. So we're gonna splurge on the headers a little bit. Maybe we can have that be a little bit of a flex on this model. It's gonna have a 2¼ inch exhaust as well. 3-way catalytic converter to keep the cost down just a little bit, and then first muffler will be nothing, and the second muffler will be baffled. See, that's not bad. It's making 81 horsepower already. I want like 129, 135, something like that. All right, 123 horsepower. That's where we're gonna be, and that's should be about right. So 1.3 liter engine is pretty small, so this torque curve looks pretty nice too. I don't know about here. That's kind of where the maybe like a boosted application would be nice. And then it's like a weird fall off right there, and then it's just plateaus and a little bit down. Let's hear it. Let's make it sound a little bit more sporty. And let's do a pull. Sick. I like that. That does sound pretty cool. What if I no exhaust sportiness. That's actually pretty cool. I like no exhaust sportiness, all intake sportiness. That sounds pretty cool. And there's the engine. Oh, look at it. Weird fucking looking engine. Anyways, yeah, here it is. 11.11 to 1 compression, 11.1 to 1 compression. It's a 1.3, almost a 1.4. Regular gas. I did change over to better fuel system. Revs A2, blah, 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 blah. Reliability is actually not that bad. It's relatively light. And, yeah. Cool. CRX. It's gonna be manual. It's gonna be a 5-speed. Top gear goes up to like 130. It's not fast. Not fast. And then we'll have like a 30-mile-an-hour top gear. We're gonna have some shorter gears because race car, I guess. I'm gonna give it a limited slip just because I want it to drive a little bit better than BeamNG. And then we'll go over here, radial, medium compound tires, because I don't think it would have actual sports tires on it, or maybe it would. I'm just gonna no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. This size actually seems pretty normal. 175, 65 on. I think it'll be like 185, so like 180s maybe, because my Sentra made about 128 horsepower. They said, like factory, and it had 195. So I feel like 180s. We can get away with 180s on this car, even though this might be slightly lighter than a Sentra. And we're gonna have the upgraded optional alloys. Sick. This car's also gonna have a little pop-up sunroof too, because of course it would. Why wouldn't it? And we're gonna go with vented 2-piston brakes in the front and solid discs in the back, because it's an upgrade. You got the GTS, which means you got discs. You got discs in the rear. If you didn't get the GTS, you got drums. If you got the base model, you got drums. And then we'll give it slightly more sporty pad type. No under tray, no active aero. I don't know if I'm gonna put a wing on it. Cooling airflow, yeah, I can have a little bit more. Brake airflow, I'm not gonna engineer that. We'll put one into quality there. And then for the seats, realistically, this would have a rear seat, but it doesn't really want it. It's like, yeah, reduced size rear seat. And then we're gonna go standard interior with a standard cassette player. We're gonna optimize the weight. Oh, never mind. It's 2,100 pounds, so you don't need to optimize the weight. This thing's light. I'll take some quality actually out of the interior to make it slightly cheaper. Because it's so light, we could maybe get away with manual steering and just ABS, because we don't need traction control on this. And we go with standard 80 safety. And I might have to go back and put some power steering on it. But if the stats aren't too bad, then I might not. And we're just gonna go with like normal springs and all that on a sport tune. Oh, look at that, low comfort. Yeah. Lack of power steering is doing it. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna put some hydraulic power steering in that. Boom. Low reliability. Yeah, it's a boxer engine, bro. Could be worse. Could be a rotary. All right, so that's basically what I'm going with here. Yeah, there's my stats. Roast me. Anyways, I'm gonna design this, and I will be right back. Alright, here it is, the 1987 Hyundai Clarita, whatever you want to call it. GTS. It's fast-ish, it's yellow, it has a weird interior, and that's about it. It's pretty cool. Google it. Check it out. Here comes BeamNG. And here we are in BeamNG, and I gotta say, this car does look pretty cool, especially the front end. This looks sick. I'd drive that. Asymmetrical, that's cool. I like the wheels. I like the silhouette. The rear end could use some work. I don't really know what to do to it. I like the window, the double window. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's take this for a drive. I got traffic spawned up, and it's really quiet, but also is like after firing like crazy. It's probably because of the fuel map I have on the car. You see that? Just, yeah. And also automation cars, for some reason, always synchronize their damage. Excuse me, bro. Hello? Real California driver moment. And it's pretty, it rips. Like, this thing actually rips for being like a almost a 1.4 liter, but a tiny little boxer engine. It's pretty quick. And the gearing is not that bad. It wobbles just a little bit. It's an automation car. What do you really expect? But as you can see, once you get over like 7,000, it doesn't really... Oh, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the tachometer. Ooh. Whoa, Beyblade. But yeah, you also get like an interesting interior, as you can see. You know, seats in the back for people with no legs. Yeah. And I think the gauges might light up a little bit. Barely. Let's take it on the mountain road real fast. I don't know why changing camera views makes the game lag. It's kind of weird. So let's go up the mountain road real fast here. Okay, bruh. I'm gonna try that again. That was a little stupid. That was a little stupid moment. I swear I'm a better driver than that. Bruh. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I am just a horrible driver. I just did the same thing twice. Look, he's still there. Oh, that's what you get, bruh. We can test top speed. That doesn't involve corners. So let's do that. Excuse me, everybody. I have to test the top speed of my shitty little hatchback. Let's go. Gotta take it all the way to the red line every time. What is that guy doing, bro? What is happening? Oh my god. We're good. This is fine. See? Told you. Fine. Come on, let me at least do 110. I'll be happy if I can hit 110 in this. What are you doing? Top gear, here we go. Don't mind me, I'm just casually on the sidewalk. My bad. What are you doing? Why are you reversing on the highway, bro? Come on, 110. There it is. Nice. Wait, what size like is this car? Let's pull up to a Sully ad here. Oh, this car's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Oh, bigger than a Legrand. Wow. Meep. He's probably mad at me. He's gonna chase me now. I'm gonna pit maneuver this guy. That was not a pit maneuver. That was just a crash. Can I pit maneuver this guy? No. I'm gonna try the mountain road one more time, and then I'm gonna take it to the track. Anyways, by the way, I have like YouTube memberships. You can get a shirt from it. I don't even have the shirt myself, and I want my own VENZ shirt, bro. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. I don't got like a Patreon or anything like that because I think that's lame. I think e-begging is a little stupid, but every once in a while I will mention that I got that membership. So, you know, if you want to support me, hit that. I've only had like 4 members ever. So, you know, you'll be a part of a really, what's the word I'm looking for? Why am I drawing a blank on the word? It's like not rare, but, anyways, you'll be a part of a small group of people. Very, very rare people, I guess. What's the fucking word I'm looking for, bro? I'll remember it later. Whatever. Anyways, you also get a shirt. I don't have the shirt. It's a cool shirt. Get the shirt. Sick shirt. Hey, get out of my way. Alright. The understeer isn't that bad. It could be way worse. Ouch. The steering isn't working. I'm just gonna keep it floored. Oh. Dude, it's indestructible. Car's made of unobtainium. Nice. Alright. I'll take it to the track and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the track. Spinning is winning in a front-wheel drive, remember that. Why is it so quiet? That's really weird. That's very unnerving. It's completely silent right now. As you can see, it does actually handle pretty good. This might be a relatively fast time. Just because it handles good, I guess. And I'm not gonna like crash like the last couple videos. That's really embarrassing, by the way. For a while, I was like, oh, I'm doing so much better than I was. And then, done. Come on. Yeah. Nice understeer right there. Alright, onto the back straight. Hitting warp speed. I'm gonna brake at 1. Or a little bit before 1. Nice, nice, nice. For this little chicane thing. Yep. Nice. Alright, a little bit of brake right here. Around the corner. Oh, oh, oh. Understeer. Alright, floor it. I only fucked up on that one corner, so that's not that bad. And it looks like it's gonna be a 143.6, I think. Oh, yeah, 143.1. Nice, nice, nice. Splat. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm VENZ. I'll see you guys later. Gotta drop the car from the sky. Let me know what you want to see in the future, by the way. I'm kind of getting bored of just doing like automation BeamNG. Wait, is that a drag strip? When did I add that? When they add whoa. I didn't even know they had a drag strip on Hiroshi Rage. But when they add this, bro, what? Dude, that's cool. When did that happen? Is the off-road track still here? Where's the off-road track at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, cool. God, I love the BeamNG devs, bro. I didn't even know about this. When did this happen?